Right now, a historic moment. We can now project the winner of the presidential race. CNN projects Donald Trump wins the presidency. The business tycoon and TV...
Donald Trump just won the U.S. presidential election with 276 electoral votes. Now, the world is going crazy over this historical moment, but what does this mean for Malaysia? So, we spoke to Dr. Suresh Ramanathan, a market economist, on how this election can have an effect on our nation.
The key thing here to take into account is this change of policies, because for 8 years it was Democrat-led and now it's Republican. So definitely its foreign policies are going to alter itself. So now for the average Malaysian who's actually keen on working in the US, be a professional, have the skill set, you're probably going to be welcomed in the US. I still remember actually middle of the year that we were actually negotiating something for visa free for 2017. Now with the Republican-led president, that policy could be still actually be very uncertain. But its policy on trade, as it is, it's got a large trade deficit with China. So it's more of a trade and barriers that are being looked at by Trump rather than the people-to-people arrangements. Now, where do I see the ringgit itself? If you look in the last 10 years, Malaysia's economic policies have been very much Chinese-centric. The question now comes back actually, if the Chinese yuan is weakening in tandem with the dollar strength, it's most likely that ringgit also follows suit, weakening as well. So where do I see the ringgit the next few months? It's probably hitting north of 425. That is actually between the 425 to 450 range. So given that oil prices decline sharply, it will probably hit Malaysia. We'll have to recalibrate the budget itself, because the forecast for oil was $45 per barrel for next year. So I'm concerned that if oil stays below 45 for a prolonged period, then there's a high risk of a recalibration of the budget in the first quarter of next year. So how does it affect Malaysians with this policy actually in the US? It's actually whether Trump actually is inclined to actually reduce the stockpile in the US instead of flood the market with more oil. Then it's a danger actually for countries like Malaysia. President Obama, the Democrat, was very much engaged in Asia Pacific. It's probably actually looking to see whether Trump actually follows suit with that, but I doubt that he will do that. So there may be a gradual reduction on emphasis on Southeast Asia itself. So it's still very vague at this point in time. We're still not sure what Trump is actually looking at the next few years.